Okay, all right. So I've made quite a few all-time team builders already this year, and oftentimes on paper they are loaded. I've talked about that already. You know, when a team has a lot of dark matters and stuff. Well, today's team, the all-time Rockets, also has a lot of dark matters. Obviously, on paper it looks great, but in addition to that, I have got my hands on finally a bunch of really cheesy cards, a bunch of cards that are truly the meta of the game that I hate facing. Well, they happen to be a couple of them on this all-time Rockets team. So I have no excuses today. I better win and I better cheese while I do it.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Now, before I introduce the lineup, let me tell you all about the Houston Rockets franchise in under 1 minute. The Houston Rockets entered the NBA as the San Diego Rockets in 1967. Elvin Hayes and Moses Malone were among the early superstars of the franchise, leading the Rockets as far as the 81 NBA Finals. In 1984, Hakeem Olajuwon was drafted first overall, and the trajectory of the Rockets was altered forever. In just his second season, Hakeem would power Houston to a finals appearance, losing to the stacked 86 Celtics. The dream would lead Houston to back-to-back championships in 93 and 94, winning an MVP award in the process. Following the Hakeem era, Houston would bottom out, eventually landing them in a spot to draft Yao Ming first overall in 2002. They'd had superstar Tracy McGrady in 04, but thanks to a stacked West, that Rockets core failed to advance past the second round. In 2013, Houston once again landed a star, this time via trade in the form of James Harden. Harden would win an MVP and 3 scoring titles, but only carried the Rockets as far as 2 West Finals. Now in rebuilding mode, the Rockets have already assembled some sparkling young talent. And let's go, bro. We got no more time to waste. I am in my Hakeem Olajuwon shirt. We will get to him in a second. But first, the OGs of the Rockets franchise. Well, just 2 of them anyways. We're starting off a little light. We've got Elvin Hayes and we've got Moses Malone, who's technically a Sixers card, but he'll do because he won at least 1 MVP with the Rockets. Anyways, they were great, but we're probably not going to give much run to these OGs. However, our next era up, this is what I'm talking about, baby. As per my shirt right now, Hakeem Olajuwon, we went ahead and grabbed Invincible Hakeem. At the time I'm recording this is the best Hakeem. He might get endgame treatment here eventually, but I'm ecstatic. 99 Hall of Fames, 99 stats, 65 Hall of Fames. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hakeem the Dream, probably underrated all time. He had such a great career.
I don't know, man.
And equally as cheesy, if not more, in 2K, we've got Ralph Sampson, brother, 7'4" with a quick jumper, 89 3-point shot, and 51 Hall of Fames. Yeah, when I'm talking about cheesy lineup, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ralph. Also in addition to Ralph, I might have been talking about Endgame Yao Ming, not just, you know, any dark matter. Yeah, we've got Endgame Yao Ming, 7'6". I mean, stats on a million. I mean, we've got 80 Hall of Fame badges. I actually don't know which jumper Yao has. I'm excited to learn in the game though, because you better believe I'm going to take, you know, 1 or 2 threes or maybe a lot more than that. And combined with Yao Ming from his era, we've got T-Mac Invincible, which is the best Rockets version. What more needs to be said about T-Mac? He's always a GOAT. And off the bench, we've got Stevie Francis Franchise, who rejected my hometown Vancouver Grizzlies when he was drafted, but you know, no hard feelings, Steve. You're fine, I guess.
Oh no, I'm mad.
After the Yao era, we skip all the way to the aforementioned James Harden era. Yes, I do have endgame James Harden. I'll talk more about that in a second. He was obviously the domination reward. I think they gave him Steph Curry base or release. He's got a very quick jumper. Honestly, I haven't seen much of James Harden on my against opponents online, but hopefully I can cheese with him a bit. Off the end of the bench, in case we need some point guard depth, we've got CP3, who had a couple good seasons with Houston. And that leads us into the future / you know, the current, the projection of the Rockets. 3rd overall pick, Jabari Smith. I slotted him in here at small forward, even though he's probably a big man, because why not? Let's cheese even more. I've also got Tari Eason, who I used a bunch in my recent Spin to Win series. He was the 17th overall pick, probably has a bright future as well, and the leader of the core moving forward. Jalen Green, who was kind of like a bombshell in his rookie year, like highlights out the wazoo, looked very good, untapped potential, kind of reminds me of Anthony Edwards a bit in that way. And we get left with 1 spot in the lineup. I probably shouldn't have waited till the end because it's anticlimactic, but I'm chucking in Christian Wood, who would have been see what I did there? He would have been part of the future, but he just got traded to the Mavericks, a deal I actually really liked for Dallas, but that's neither here nor there. Altogether, it is our all-time Rockets team. I'm hitting on basically all of the big players from the Rockets franchise history. Let me know if I missed anybody. And also shout out to my boy Damien, aka iSnatch. I am borrowing his account for the 2nd time in this series because yeah, it's summer and I didn't want to play for James Harden domination, but my boy Damian did, so shout out to him, man.
I love you, man.
All right. Looks like we're on the road. Luka, Kawhi, Taco, and Yao, man. I'm so surprised. But for the one and only time in this series, I will also have Yao, and I will have the better version of Yao. I gotta make this count, man. And let's go James Harden in corner. We shoot those. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Does James Harden, is that the Ray Allen base? That was so quick. I don't care what jumper it is. All I care about is that it worked like gangbusters, brother, like gangbusters. And I left him wide open. That's my bad. I don't have my signature play on this account, but this play looked interesting. I think it's a little pick and roll action for James. Oh, it's a double pick and roll. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but I know that T-Mac's about to get a wide open. We'll say that's because of the play. Sure, why not? We bait those. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I was talking about. Once I get my defense moving, I got some grooving. I got some James Harden in the corner. I love it, man. I'm glad I borrowed this account to use Endgame James because the couple times I've used the basic version, he is not very good anymore. Wow, Hakeem, I don't even know how I did that. I don't even know if that was a steal or a block. Hakeem's just amazing. Wait, I thought James had Curry slide. Oh, shoot. I just realized my controller settings are a little bit off on this account. I think James Harden is supposed to be able to Curry slide, but there's something with my shot stick. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm changing nothing because we're playing so well out the gates here. Come on, Yao. I need to see it. Oh, yeah, right there. Hold on. I'm going to do something cheesy with Yao. I'm just going to come back here. Oh, okay. Wait, what was that jumper from Endgame Yao? Obviously, that was bad shot selection, but that was not that quick a jumper. You know, I'm disappointed, Yao. Oh, okay, that's like his 5th steal, though. I guess I'm not disappointed, Yao. You good, bro. Jabari Smith, the rookie, getting on the board. Boys, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I might have a bit too much for my opponent. I told you before, this team is very cheesy. It's got some cards that are the meta. I'm getting used to some of these new cards. Yeah, my boy might be in some trouble. Okay, I'm going to let up on my opponent just a bit. Actually, the bench of this team is pretty good, but I took out some of the cheesy cards here. Oh, that was bad defense, my guy. Jabari in the corner for 3. Give me a bump steal right here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Jalen Green. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, bruh. I mean, I definitely mistimed that jumper, but still, I mean, wide open. That's usually in. T-Mac, nice little spin jumper right here. Yep, bro. It is on a mat. That was even contested, but I knew it'd be good. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need a bailout from Ralph. I'm gonna need a bailout from Big Ralph. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if Ralph can hit that, low-key, he probably can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit something like that. Just to prove how cheesy this team can be, I'm gonna need to hit some crazy shot with Ralph. Give me that board, Big Ralph. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Jalen needs a shot of redemption. What terrible release. Ralph on the glass, though. That's what we talking about. Come on, Jalen. Come on. Oh, my word, Jalen. Yo, I am struggling with this Jalen Green, but he bailed me with a serious something white. Wow. Oh, yeah. There it is. I was not trying to do that. I was actually trying to stop and take a normal shot. But yeah, 7'4" Ralph can just bend time like that and float in the air and shoot a jumper. You love to see it. My defense is slipping a bit here with my bench, but my starters are going to come back in eventually, and I can keep scoring with this bench. So yeah, maybe we ain't looking at a true blowout here. I don't know. It all depends on. Okay, if I can start playing defense. That was a good look. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is happening, but my opponent might be letting his pause timer run out, which, hey, I understand, bro. He saw how cheesy this Rockets team was, just like me. I will take the W. I will make this an easy video recording for myself. I will consider this a quit. I mean, it's just gonna happen unless he's gonna troll me here. And no, he did not troll me. Well, you know, I am in the process of making a lot of these videos. You hate to see it. I wish I could have played more with the Rockets team, but honestly, I have to record like 3 more videos. So thank you very much, opponent. Quit. I love it. And it is too bad because I don't get to see a ton more gameplay with all these beasts, but the chances are I would load into another game and probably play someone who floods me and ruins my day. So I'm not going to do that, man. On paper, this Rockets team was amazing. And right off rip, I mean, I got out to a big lead for a reason, man. This Yao Ming card, yeah, they didn't give him a super cheesy jumper, but if I had used him a bit better, I'm sure I could have gotten open a lot. James Harden was awesome. Hit like 3 threes right out the gates. Let me know what you would rank this Rockets team. Honestly, this kind of team is probably a 9.5 out of 10 for me. The bench is just a touch weak, but the starting lineup, easy 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. And once again, shout out to my boy Damien for letting me borrow his account so I didn't have to play all that domination. We might have to hop on his account again. He's got some good cards here, I'm just saying. But please let me know if you guys enjoyed this one by dropping a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. It felt good, man. It felt good to be on the giving end of the absolute 2K cheese. I loved it, I'll be honest.